So many models of change are based on the idea of what's wrong with you and how are we going to fix that. I do things a little differently here. Instead, the process is focused on what's great about you. How are we going to together harness that and hypnotically put that to use to help you to easily and naturally produce your own change. My name is Josh Singer. I'm the director here at the Michigan Hypnosis Clinic, and we find ourselves in a rather interesting part of history where, as a society, we're all having to go through something together that we've never been through before. Because of the threat of the virus, and as well as the lockdowns, is producing a fair amount of stress and anxiety, and also appropriately a good amount of fear. I'm just putting up this, COVID-19 update, just as a simple update and message to you. I want to tell you I'm here to help. And through the way of live online video conference, we're able to be just as effective with the hypnotic process as if we would be together in the same room. Although we are still doing in-person sessions, you're welcome to that as well. I'll give you a little bit of backstory here. I've been doing hypnosis for close to 17 years now. I've seen thousands of clients over that time period, and there was this revelation that the world had already become a whole lot smaller, that suddenly I had people who were wanting to learn how to quit smoking or manage anxiety or lose weight from places other than Southeast Michigan. And they would find my website and they would contact me. So you could imagine I had people reaching out to me wanting to do the work of professional hypnosis for change, but they weren't local to this area. So you don't want to necessarily play the game right now of going, we were prepared for this, but we were prepared for this. And even I'm surprised, this is the really cool thing, that the number of clients that I've seen over the years who work with me through live online video conference that are not necessarily even on the other end of the world. Let's call it out. Traffic in the Southeast Michigan area is not the greatest. And I've had folks that have, coming in from Shelley Township or Brighton or Lapeer or even as far as Per Huron that I've never met actually in person. So I give you this as a bit of a background to all this because let me call out kind of one aspect of the hypnotic process playfully. As soon as we begin, we have a conversation about what your goals are, and I explain what hypnosis is and what it's not. And once the actual work begins, typically you're sitting in a comfortable chair, and your eyes are closed, and frankly, at that point, it doesn't quite matter whether we're in the same room or not anyways. In fact, I even had clients who did come into the office, and as part of the strategy of their change, we would on purpose do some of the sessions remotely. And here's why. Imagine the changes in your behaviors and your focus when we could actually hypnotically create the results in the environment in which you want to produce the change. Think about it. For the person who's got a fear of public speaking, we did the session while he was in his office through the way of online video conference, and we're able to affect the change so he can calibrate those results immediately. Or here's the person with an issue with nighttime snacking or exercise motivation and actually wanted to do these things at home because they were working from home before everyone was working from home. And so rather than come to the office and have to kind of sort of pretend and create that environment in her mind, she's already there and we can produce the results in that experience. So it gives us this neat scenario where sometimes the live online video conference session is not only just as effective, it actually might even be more effective because we can get that result and we can calibrate it right away. So the way this works is actually surprisingly simple. First of all, it's the same simple process to get started on this website. There are several buttons that say, get started now or get your free phone consult. All you have to do is click one of those. That's going to help you to schedule some time just to open up a conversation with me. We call it a free strategy session or a free phone consultation. It's absolutely free, and we set a plan of action together towards your goals. From there, we schedule the same way I've been doing it for more than a dozen years now. The difference is that you don't have to come here, although you're still welcome to do so in person, where we're doing in-person sessions as well if you wish. The difference is that all I do is we just send you a link to an encrypted, secure website. It's the Zoom video platform, so you may know of it. It's going to work from your laptop, from your desktop, from your tablet, even from your phone. And once we begin the process, it's the same quality experience. So I'll just finish with a quick story about a client that I had a little while ago. I got him about a month ago for quitting smoking. And he came in to quit smoking, and I think he really nailed it. He tells me, there's probably never been a better time in my history to stop this behavior. And now that I've got this out of the way, I can focus on doing what I need to do during this challenging time in all the other areas of my life. I can put all my attention on the health of myself and on my family. So again, my name is Josh Singer. I just wanted to give you a quick update. I'm here to help. Click one of the buttons on this page, schedule some time for us to chat, and I look forward to speaking with you very soon.